don't know the power of the dark side.
Welcome to Star Wars Chatter, hosted by Andrew Manzark. Now you're listening to Power. The information on this podcast is my opinion and some internet research. Alright, hello, welcome to the Star Wars Chatter. I'm Andrew Manzark, and this is your safe space to discuss Star Wars and music. So, let's get it running, and let's give a hand of applause to Kiraitone, right here on Star Wars Chatter. Yo. So, let's see. So, how you been doing, Kiraitone? It's been a while since you've been in my show. It's been quite a while. So, how you doing? Let the listeners, the radio listeners, know how you've been up to and how you've been doing, and what have you been watching so far of Star Wars, and where are you at this point in time?
I'm just gonna laugh because I know this question. You're not making it for yourself. You're making it for the fans. Because you know what I've been doing, and you know what I have watched. I have watched, to the point, 2 movies. Clone Wars, was it?
Yeah, you saw Clone Wars and Episode 7. And Rogue One.
Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I've been up to.
Awesome. That's actually great that you've been up to all those things. And you've been watching lots of Star Wars since the last time. I think the last time we saw you, I saw you because we can't see you. We heard about you, yada yada. The last time we heard about you, you saw episode 1, 2, and 3, and you were crying your ass off because they killed the younglings.
Oh, that didn't happen. I'm in denial.
Yes, and we are all in denial from that. We are all in denial. Yes, we are.
Did I finish episode 8?
Yeah, we're up to episode 8 now. We're gonna go watch episode 8 soon. We can watch it tomorrow if you're willing to watch it.
Oh, so we watched? No, we watched Rogue One. That's the other one we watched.
Yeah, because we're up to episode 8 now.
Yeah. I kind of forgot. My mom. I saw one movie with Andre, but I don't remember which one was it.
Rogue One of my favorite ones. And sadly, you found it boring. You found it really boring.
But it made me cry.
It sure did. The death made you cry, and you weren't even that invested with the. I keep forgetting his name.
Imagine if I was. No, because what was the name of the droid?
B2SO.
Oh my god, I love him. He was so sarcastic. I love him.
That sounds totally you. You totally would have a sarcastic droid next to you.
Yeah, that would be my partner in crime.
For sure. Oh, yes, for sure.
I'll be like, stay in the car. The fuck I'm gonna stay in the car. Let's move your ass.
Exactly. That's how it should be, you know. Nothing about those 3POs and those I like to call them waitress droids, because they're not that, funky with the story. They're just there for being there.
And then I was like, I find this movie really boring. There's people like this, and you're like, everybody loves this movie. I'm like, do they really? I think they're lying.
No, actually, when this came out, they said, I've restored my faith in Star Wars. Because before that, I think only Force Awakens was out, and people were, like, so disappointed. I think Rise of Skywalker had already released.
People are weird because I actually don't like it. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad movie, don't get me wrong. It's just, for me, it's boring. I prefer the prequels. Oh my god, don't throw hate.
I understand why you prefer the prequels. The prequels has a lot more action than what the stories have, because every Star Wars film that is a Star Wars story, it's literally that, a story. We're not going to have too much action. We're not going to have too much things happening.
Are they a lot, those movies?
No, we only have Solo.
Ooh.
Rogue
In
One.
between what movie should we watch Solo?
Solo actually can be watched at any point in time, even though it released earlier, because the story of Solo doesn't connect to anything.
I just wanted to know, like, if it came before any of the movies, like the order they were released, because I'm watching them in release order.
Oh yeah, in release order would be I think either before episode 8 or after episode 8, if I'm not mistaken.
Should I watch it before episode? I think I'm not ready for it, but I could try.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Now that I'm mentioning Solo, I also cried at episode 7.
Oh, the death of Solo.
I'm tired of crying. I can't no more.
Well, it shouldn't be called Star Wars anymore. It should be the Wars of Cry, because that's all you do.
Fuck that. Fuck that. Let's just call it the Death Star because everybody dies here.
Yeah.
I think the only movies I have not cried watching were episode 4 and 5. No, I'm lying because I cried in episode. No, I cried in all of them. I'm lying. The only one I haven't cried in was in Clone Wars, and I think it's because nobody died there. And if somebody did, I don't remember, and I didn't notice.
You're not gonna cry in the film of Clone Wars, but you're gonna cry in the TV show of Clone Wars.
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
No, you are gonna cry, like maybe like a million times.
Eventually.
In the Clone Wars TV show, you're gonna cry quite a few times, at least 5 times each season.
Eventually. No, I don't wanna. I'm not ready to go into the shows yet. Because as I heard, all of them make you cry. And I don't want to cry watching shows. You know what? The only thing I've been loving of getting a little invested in Star Wars is that now I don't get bored. I have stuff to watch. Because before I was like, I don't know what to watch. And now if I'm bored, I'm like, I can watch episode 8.
Yeah, it's like your bored escape. It's like when you were a kid and you didn't know what to watch on TV and you would put like the boring channel.
I mean, I got a little sidetracked because I started watching Loki. Not been liking the season so far, and also I started watching Big Mouth. Awesome series. Awesome. I finished it today.
Oh,
I saw the last episode today.
You finished Big Mouth?
Yes, I did. But I've been planning to like restart it because I got kind of lost, not because of the shows, like stuff that were happening here.
Right.
So I'm gonna like rewatch that season again, but so far so good.
All right, awesome. That's great.
Sorry, I got a little sidetracked.
So really, you're not liking that new season of Loki?
I mean, I haven't watched it that much, so. It's probably because I'm still in like the second episode, but no, I'm not liking it so far.
Oh, I see.
But it's probably because it started off. I think that happened to me like in the beginning of the first season too.
Yeah, I was watching Loki with you the other day, and I noticed that it's kind of meh in the first few episodes, and it's not until like the third or fourth.
Yeah, but it becomes really good because you were really invested after the third episode. I think you were.
After he like transport himself out of the court, that's when I got invested.
Yeah, it's a good show.
But once he was in the court, I was like, meh. Can we move on with this court thing?
I mean, when he was watching his memories of what happened before his death and what happened in the original timeline when he saw like Thor saying, I think he said I love you. I don't remember what he said to Loki, but Thor crying to Loki when Thanos killed him. He saw that, which that makes me cry.
Oh, for sure. If you have actually seen lots of Marvel and you're not just watching Loki for watching it as your first experience of Marvel, and you kept up with all the story, you feel the emotions on every flashback. For sure.
Yeah, I have watched a lot of stuff of Marvel. I'm not gonna lie, I started really late. I knew about Spider-Man, Iron Man, and all that, but I wasn't like invested in it until I think it was Infinity War. You know, really late on.
Oh yeah, I was really late. I started to get really invested in Marvel since Amazing Spider-Man. Cause sure, before that I watched a lot of Marvel stuff like X-Men, all the original, what's it called, the original Spider-Mans and all that. But I wasn't like, oh my god, I gotta watch Marvel. Holy shit! No, I was
I
like,
mean, the stuff I always kept on with was Spider-Man and Deadpool because I effing love Deadpool.
yeah, but I'm talking about way back in the day when Marvel was still Marvel. It wasn't Disney, you know. Um, and I used to watch a lot of the X-Men stuff over and over, even though I wasn't really that into X-Men. I don't know, X-Men's kind of meh. I prefer Justice League, just my opinion.
Eh, I love DC. I prefer DC more than Marvel, but the movie universe, yeah,
No, but I'm not talking about Justice League the film. I'm talking about Justice League Unleashed. You know, the one from the cartoons.
I mean, cartoons, DC beats Marvel's. I can give you that.
Oh, don't get me started with that Avengers cartoon from the '90s of Marvel. Don't get me started with that.
No,
That's
I'm
bad.
not a fan of Avengers. I'm not a fan of any type of cartoon that comes from them, or the video games. I don't like them. But DC games and animated shows, I effing love them, and I'll watch over and over.
Yeah, speaking of DC video games, that Arkham Batman game. Oh yes, that's pure gold. That's pure gold. So, anyways, well, let's get ourselves back in track with Star Wars, and I want to ask you a question. You saw Dave Filoni's debut with Ahsoka right here with Clone Wars. So the floor is yours. Tell me your experience with Ahsoka, and what do you expect from Ahsoka from everything that's released 2023 and things that have been throwing up since then. And what do you expect from Ahsoka? And what was your first impression?
My first impression with Ahsoka was like, she's cute. Like, but not cute like, oh, gorgeous. No, cute like, oh, she's adorable. For me.
Wait until you see her grow up and whatnot. You'll see. Nah, she's not cute. She's badass. She likes to do her shit and get things done.
I still think she's cute. I know she's a badass, but I still think she's cute.
Yeah.
She's adorable.
The problem with
Ahsoka. Not just saying it like how she looks, how she acts, but how she was with Jabba's son. That was so adorable.
Oh, for sure. She was really, really good with Stinky. Stinky and Ahsoka did actually have a good. Yeah, that's Jabba's Jabba the Hutt's son's name, Stinky, or at least that's what Ahsoka calls him, Stinky.
That's really mean.
First,
I guess it stinks.
Well, Anakin used to call him you damn slug. Technically, that's what you are, a slug.
No, don't be mean. He was adorable.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So, in your opinion, Anakin gets assigned Ahsoka from Yoda as a Padawan, just so Anakin would learn that what he's doing is wrong, and he could change his ways and get redeemed. Do you think if Anakin would have actually understood the assignment, would he have been redeemed, or do you think they were still turning back with Anakin? He was still gonna follow the dark side.
Knowing that you told me Ahsoka is not a Jedi anymore, what tells me that she wouldn't have done the same as Anakin and crossed to the dark side? Like, if she was her Padawan, his Padawan a little while longer, maybe he could have just convinced her to, hey, come and join me.
Yeah. But the thing is, Ahsoka will have the same problem as Anakin. I do not abide by any rules. I do what I must do, and I believe in my own beliefs. And that didn't drive her to the right direction, and it's one of the reasons why she got kicked out of the Order.
That's something funny because I have been saying over and over, I have that same mentality with what the Jedi do. I am not in like how do you say de acuerdo? I forgot that word.
Oh, I'm not agreeing with you. I do not agree with this.
I don't agree with it. I don't like their ways. I was just so annoyed, and I have been saying over and over, if I was in Anakin's place, I would have done the same as Anakin. Yes, I would probably cross to the dark side because it seems like they're letting me choose what I want to do.
Exactly.
It seems they're not doing that, but it seems like they are.
Yeah, and at first you'd be all like blinded and be like, oh, I could probably go this direction. I'll have a better path and a better way of life.
Oh, if I do this, I'll be happier. I'll live my life as normal as I always wanted and knowing what I know. But
And unfortunately, you don't get half of what you expected.
But I don't care. I will still cross to the dark side.
We all would. I wouldn't. In my case, if I know you're not into the Star Wars Legends so far, because this is all the non-canon things that have been officially approved by Lucasfilms that are not canon, and things that were written before Disney acquired Star Wars. There's one thing that we know in Legends called the Gray Jedi. A Gray Jedi doesn't do either light stuff or dark stuff. It just does a 50% of both. And that's what I would do. I wouldn't do bad nor good. I would just be in the middle, just like an Imperial Knight. An Imperial Knight does not abide by the dark side nor the light side. Even though... Huh?
You know what I just remembered?
What?
You know the TikTok test thing? Like my lightsaber stone shit.
Yeah, your kyber crystal.
Yeah, I did 2 of those, and one came out red, and the other one, since I was with Grogu, I don't know if that did something to it. It came out orange.
No, it was yellow, like a guardian knight.
Yes, and I don't know what that means because I haven't gotten to there yet.
Guardian Knights, you'll experience them in Clone Wars. Guardian Knights.
What are they? Are they good? Are they bad? Are they neutral? What are they?
They're neutral.
So yeah, that still puts up to my point. I wouldn't believe in the Jedi shit.
No. Jedi Guardians. Let me tell you some stuff here. In Legends. There's a quote here from the Jedi Manual of Students of the Force that says, "We are guardians of the Republic's first line of defense against thousands of enemies who seek to destroy it." And based on Legends, a Jedi Guardian was the name given to one of the 3 distinct branches of the Jedi, the other 2 being Jedi Counselor and Jedi Sentinel. A Jedi Guardian's skills and talents lay in battle, a light side armor, mirror of the Sith warrior. It's like imagine a Sith Lord, but doing good stuff. Wants all the power and all that, but not to destroy, but to protect. Same thing as a Sith. But based on canon, a Jedi Guardian, also known as a Warrior Master, was a variation of a Jedi Master that was established by the Jedi Order, and you can understand this a bit more in different stuff from Star Wars, like what a Jedi makes from the stories of Jedi and Sith. There's the audiobook, you can check that out. On Clone Wars on Sabotage, and Clone Wars The Wrong Jedi, and Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, and Crimson Reign 2. Those are the different sources where you can actually see Jedi Guardians, and Jedi Guardians use yellow most of the time. Sometimes yellow is also used to ascend that you're the true form of a Jedi. You're in a really high path, and I'm not gonna tell you because you're gonna find out soon. who's the next one that wields a yellow lightsaber, and people were actually pissed about it because they say that person should not have wielded a yellow lightsaber.
Is it Ray?
I must rest now.
Why do I always guess it correctly?
Cause you are smart.
I have intuition.
I don't.
For those of you that know me from Emp, my profile pic was like a kind of witch thing. So my witch intuition never fails me.
Never does. Never does. When I'm having troubles, she says yada 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 yada, and I'm like yada 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 yada, and it ends up being correct.
And it ends up being my yada and not his yada.
Yep. Yada 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 yada.
But he still wants to fight me over it. Like, Andre, you need to do this. No, that's not what I need to do. What happens? What he does doesn't work. What I told him, it works. But people have to learn a way and another.
Yes, we do. We all have to learn in any shape or form our ways of doing things, you know? So your intuition never fails.
The reason why I guessed it correctly was because I know people hated Ray for some reason.
Oh, yeah, they hated Ray
because you told me, I think you were, or was it Green Warrior that told me, like, that you didn't think Ray should have had the force sensitivity shit.
Oh, I did. I told you that.
Why?
Because at first,
I like her more than Leia, and Leia still has the force sensitivity shit. But it's only because she inherited it.
Actually, supposedly, the Rey is a Skywalker, but people hate that she's a Skywalker.
Why is she a Skywalker? How is she a Skywalker?
In a way,
you told me she was like Palpatine's niece or something.
Something like that. It's how she.
How is she a Skywalker? Is Palpatine part of the Skywalker family?
Apparently.
I'm so confused right now.
Even though Sheev Palpatine.
Wait. No, I'm really lost. So does evil run the Anakin beings or something? Like it runs in their blood?
Let's discuss this. Let me look here. Here we got the Skywalker tree.
No. Before you say that, is it a spoiler?
No.
You are double four is not a spoiler? No. You swear?
I swear.
I believe you.
Alright. You know Smee Skywalker?
Is it a photo? Can you send it to me?
Smee Skywalker, as I can try to send you a picture, she is Anakin's mom.
Mm-hmm.
Smee Skywalker, as we can see here on your WhatsApp. Smee Skywalker is the mother.
That's her name?
Huh? Yeah, that's her name.
That's her name.
Smee.
It sounds like sneeze.
Yeah, Smee. Yeah, it always does make me laugh. The name is kind of silly, but we also have the stepfather, which is Anakin's stepfather, which is Clegg Lars. Clegg Lars is the stepfather of Anakin. From there we got Beru Lars, which is Luke's aunt and guardian, and then we have Owen Lars, which is Luke's uncle and guardian. From Smee Skywalker, we had Anakin. That's how we get Anakin into the story. Padme Amidala comes from Rui and from Jobal. We got Bail Organa and Bria Organa, which connect to Leia Organa, which Leia comes from Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker, and Padme Amidala. And from Padme Amidala and Skywalker, we also have Luke Skywalker. And then, in a weird way, from Luke, he mentored Rey Skywalker in The Last Jedi. Huh?
There's something I'm not seeing in the photo.
What are you not seeing? Oh yeah, the bottom end, which is where Luke Skywalker.
I'm kind of confused. Isn't that the important part?
Yeah, that's where it connects to Rey, and the reason why she's a Skywalker, there seems to be like this sort of a theory and story that she connects to Palpatine in some shape or form, but because remember, and you'll find out that Palpatine cloned himself quite a few times. So,
Still lost. I still don't get how is she a Skywalker.
the same way Leia is an Organa.
Did Luca doctor?
Some shit like that. Just Rey was a nobody. Rey was lost. She doesn't know her family or anything. She was an orphan that like something like Esmeralda from Disney, that she just walks out and about and does like a nomad. That's the word I was looking for, a nomad. And she never met her family. She was abandoned. That's why she's always scavenging everywhere.
Me encanta. Last Jedi. Yo, oh, okay.
Not really. There's this joke that Last Jedi.
Whoa! I don't want to know.
Yeah. I'll keep it shut. I'll keep it shut, folks. I'll keep it shut.
I'm almost there. Only like 3 movies to go, and we're done.
Actually, you won't know the actual Last Jedis until after Episode 9.
I didn't ask you that.
Sorry.
Only 3 movies to go, and like 1,000 shows. But that's not the point here.
That's not the point here. Not at all.
No, what I'm gonna do on the shows, I'm not gonna watch them in release order because this is gonna take a while if I do that. I'm just gonna watch a show.
If you want to watch them in release order, you have to watch Clone Wars first until season 5.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I said I'm not.
Yeah, but I'm saying if you were gonna, it's Clone Wars until season 5. You stop it there. You watch Rebels.
Clone Wars is the first show that was released.
Clone Wars was the first one.
Damn, so I guess I'm gonna watch that. What I mean by release order, I mean like if okay, season 1 of Clone Wars was first released, and then I don't know, season 1 of Obi-Wan, for an example. I'm not gonna go like season 1, season 2, season 2. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be like season 1, season 2, season 3 until I finish that show, and then I move on to another show because I want to finish the show before I go to another.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna go crazy if I do it the other way.
Just so you know. Yeah, you're gonna go really crazy. Just so you know, up until season 5, I think, of Clone Wars. Yeah, I think up to season 5 or 6. It wasn't Disney.
That's okay. I don't care about that.
Disney intervened in Clone Wars in season 7. Because they canceled it after a while. Originally, they used to release it on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I'm not talking about the 2D version. I'm talking about the 3D version.
And they're talking about the 3D.
Hey, folks, we got Carmen in the show.
Hey!
That's exactly what Carmen does every time someone tells him something that he feels like he's in the wrong.
That's something I do that I don't want to hear it anymore. He's like, explain me something. And he does that little like mouse sound. I don't know what the fuck that is.
At least I don't do what my brother does. When we were younger, my brother, when he didn't want to hear an explanation, he would. And I'm like, okay, fine, I won't tell you then.
If I heard him do that, I would give him a slice of cheese.
He literally would stick out the middle 2 teeth and go.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That was something he used to do when he was in like 10th grade.
That has to be so funny. If I ever see him doing that, I'll grab a slice of cheese and say, "Hey, I think you want this."
Oh, for sure.
Because that sounds like a mouse.
I know. I used to say squirrel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Squirrel. Es que no hay bellota. How you say? Nuts?
No, there's no acorn.
Ah, sorry.
The acorn. I do have. No, I don't have acorns. I have the other ones. I have pine cones. Because I have pine trees and they throw pine
It's
nuts.
almost Christmas, so it's almost the time to buy like nuts and shit in the store.
Yeah, but I do have actual natural pine cones because I do have pine trees in my house, and when I take care of them, I see the pine nuts and they fall.
Nice.
Yeah, supposedly you can eat them, but I've never eaten them. You can roast them.
I mean, that never has crossed my mind, but yeah, if you want to, you can try them.
Yep. So, as I was telling the radio listeners before you came in the show, apparently Ahsoka is heading for season 2. There's a possibility for that. Mm-hmm. But
I haven't even watched season 1, so I got a spoiler though.
It was to be expected that thing you saw on TikTok. But yeah, you got it. If you would have kept up with Star Wars till now, and you were waiting for Ahsoka to come out, you were expecting Ahsoka to meet up with Anakin at some point.
No, I wasn't.
Yep.
Nobody was.
Us theorists were. We were expecting it.
Nobody was.
Shh, I kill you. That's how it goes, you know? That's how it goes.
You must rest now.
Yes, I must rest now.
No, it's not like that. It's now I must rest. Something like that.
Yeah. So the thing is, going back to the Skywalker family and stuff, it's all a mess, you know. And there's this joke that Kylo Ren and Rey are cousins, and they in one point of the sequel trilogy.
Los primos se exprimen.
No, sir, I do not condone incest here. I do not condone incest here. No. If you're listening in Japan or Russia, like you guys do, no. I am not condoning any incest. This is not Alabama. This is Star Wars.
And I don't say the other one because it sounds horrible. And I don't want your mom hearing me say it.
I'm curious now.
The brother one. I have said it before.
What about brothers?
Okay. I'll write it to you.
I see. You're gonna write it to me.
It rhymes, so that's why people say it.
Ooh.
Yes.
But do they?
No. That's just because it rhymes.
I've actually heard stories about that on the news.
I don't know about that. There'll be other people and the brothers, not me. I found that disgusting.
Yeah, definitely.
It's funny how it rhymes.
Yep.
And some people believe if it rhymes, it's true. And I'm like, ugh.
Whoever dealt it, smelt it.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm going to say this. I'm not embarrassed of it. My cousin was, for a while, married to his cousin.
And why aren't you ashamed of that?
Because it's not my fault. Like, that's his deal. I'm not ashamed of it. That's a problem de él.
That's a him problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a him problem. I see.
That's a problem de él.
Yep. So, as well as Skywalkers like to, do incest in a way, and they make out within each other, apparently my girlfriend's family, they do the same.
Mm-hmm.
But did they know they were cousins?
My cousin's wife.
Yeah.
Everybody knew they were cousins. How would they not know that? They met in a family reunion. How are they're not gonna know that, you know?
Well, I do have family members that I did not know they were family members.
I don't know what to say there, but my family does know their family. And, like, they share a same last name. I mean, like, it's not that difficult to get to that assumption.
Do they have a kid?
No. Oh, thank God, no.
Oh.
But he does have a lot of kids, though.
Oh, from other girls?
Yeah, he has, like, 5 or 6. I don't know.
Crazy.
Yeah. My families are like guinea pigs.
Yep. Your family is not just their guinea pigs, but they like to have kids with different wives.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's it makes things a bit difficult.
The problem here is they not taking care of the kids. But he does take care of all his kids and that I know of.
All right, that's good. That's good.
So he does that, okay, I guess.
All right, awesome.
But he's no longer married to his cousin anymore.
Oh.
He's now married to another woman.
So he did it. He did squeeze the lemon too much.
I don't know.
He squeezed it too much. There's no more juice in it. Just like Darth Vader. He got burned.
No.
Burned and then death.
No, why you say that?
Cause I'm like Palpatine. I like my meat well done.
Has anybody seen my inhaler?
Has anyone seen my inhaler? Oh my God! I need to show that to the people. Let me see if I can find it.
No, but how are you gonna show it? This is not a video show or something.
I can still play it.
But you basically just did.
But it's funnier when you hear it with the actual effects and everything.
Were you gonna ask me something else about any of the movies I watched? Because I watched a couple of movies.
What about in Clone Wars?
Or are you planning on talking about them when I finally finish?
Yeah, I'm planning to finish 7, 8, and 9. I want you to talk to them like you did with 1, 2, and 3. All in one go. I wanted to ask you more questions about Clone Wars, and I was going to ask you, if you remember, what was your impression of Azak Ventress?
Huh?
Azak Ventress, you know, the Sith that was in Clone Wars that wanted to kill Ahsoka and Anakin.
I didn't pay much attention to her. Him, I don't know his name.
Azak Ventress.
I don't even remember if it's a woman or a man.
It's a woman.
I remember somebody trying to kill them.
Yeah.
I remember a woman.
Yeah, Azak Ventress. She's one of the most acclaimed Sith from the Clone Wars era.
Is she?
Yeah, from the Clone Wars era.
I mean, I like it, but I don't love it. I don't know. That's just my opinion. It doesn't mean anything, you know.
I like how she wields dual sabers. I like how she's always she's really mean.
Like the design didn't catch on to me.
Yeah, I understand that. There's a lot of Clone Wars characters that they pass by through my head. Like, for example, Opreth. Opreth is like someone that looks similar to Darth Maul because they come from the same place.
Also, I remember I watched it with a girl that's only 1 year old. Like, I was kind of distracted for a bit.
True. But that's okay.
I was babysitting one of my nieces, and she wouldn't stay still. And then I got bored of chasing her throughout the house, and I'm like, I'm just gonna watch Clone Wars. And she was like, ooh, cartoons, and she just sat there. So we have a youngling among us.
Cause she literally sat down and started watching without any problem whatsoever.
So we have let's call Andre a Jedi. Let's say he's a Jedi, and I'm one, and my niece is the youngling. So we have the full cast here.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We be having fun.
Oh, for sure. I was really
But
excited.
don't worry, the Jedi is not gonna kill the youngling. I hope.
No, 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 no. No, I won't. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not like that. I'm more of a Maze Windu.
Me
More-
probably turn to the dark side.
So you're gonna be like Sheev. Like Sheev. Sheev is the new apprentice of the dark side.
No, I'm Anakin.
You're Anakin. You're gonna get seduced. You're gonna get seduced and be like, come on, join me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Have you heard the wise story of Plagueis the Wise?
even though Mariette is technically a Padawan too.
Maria still has a lot. If for all of you radio listeners that don't know who I'm talking about, it's one of my girlfriend's best friend, Maria.
Mhm.
So, yeah. She's still a Padawan. She's only seen episode 1, 2, and 3 because she wants to see it in chronological order, not in release order. I think she's going either to Rogue One or episode 4. I'm not really sure.
He's gonna watch Clone Wars, and then she's gonna go watch episode 4, 5, and 6.
If she wants to continue the chronological order, she should watch Rogue One before episode 4, because Rogue One is the prelapse to episode 4.
I don't find that important, but I'll mention it to her if she wants to watch it.
So you could totally tell her to skip it, just the same way people say we can skip Attack of the Clones. Yeah, there's a lot of people that actually say in their list of how to watch Star Wars, we can skip Attack of the Clones. That's not really that important.
Attack of the Clones, episode 2, you mean?
Yeah.
What?
There's a lot of people that like to skip that one.
Why?
Because they find it boring. That's all political talking and talk, and then like, let's go straight to Anakin.
Boring. Rogue One is boring.
Yeah, I don't know. Rogue One's when people restored their faith in Star Wars.
Bullshit, people.
Hey, take that back.
Never.
You're not gonna take it? Oh, okay, fine. You'll have to lower you to the dark side. You'll have to do it.
I'll beat your ass.
You beat my ass? What are you, Mace Windu? I'm gonna throw you out the window then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. Anyways, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being awesome. This was Andrew Van Zark and... That's okay. Well, Kiraitone right here in the house. I guess in the galaxy far, far away.
I went to a galaxy real far away.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I got distracted playing with my charger.
I can totally see it. I can totally
I
see
have like 1,000 bitches and I get distracted playing with a charger.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
How is that normal?
I have no idea.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you later, alligators. May the force be with you.
Bye.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
Hey, for all you Star Wars fans out there, here's a funny one. Where did the Sith go shopping? In the Darth Mall. Get it?